Hi guys, and welcome to your power session. No equipment needed today. Alright, let's get moving, let's get warm, and let's give you that full body workout. You know, I love to work it. Feet, knees, hips all in that straight line, and go straight into your side reach over. Inhale, come back. Exhale, side reach. Inhale, back. Go for two more. Reach. Inhale, back. Breathe out. Reach. And one more. Let's hold it here and go for that pulse side. 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Reach up and over. Pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. As you come back, shoulder rolls, big looper out. And 2, breathe 3 and 4. Other way for 1 and 2. Breathe 3, interlace those hands in front of the body, tilt the pelvis up, tuck your chin under. And move your spine as you're reaching up and back. Breathe out as we curling forward. Inhale, stretching up. Exhale, curl forward. 2 more, lift. And breathe out to curl, last time. And let's lift. Breathe out to curl from here, let go and roll it down. Bending and stretching, inhale, bend. Exhale, stretch up, inhale, bend. And stretch, breathe, 3. And stretch, inhale, 4. And stretch, breathe, 5. And stretch, breathe for 6. And stretch, inhale, 7. One more, breathe for 8. Soften your knees, slowly rolling your body up. At the top, bring your knee deep into your chest. Connect into your psoas, standing leg stretches and hold for 3. Holding 2. Holding 1. Swoop this leg behind you, bring your knees together. Move into a forward tilt, open up that hip flexor, get into that thigh stretch. And 2. And 1 from here, ankle onto your thigh. Pull your hips back and get into that bum, that hip activation. Check where your shoulders, where your spine is sitting. Good, getting that standing stabilizer area working. And swap other side. Peel your knee into chest, connect your core. Stretch out that standing leg. Find your balance. Good, and from here, swoop in that leg behind you, soften that standing knee, move into that forward tilt. Pulling into your thigh, your hip flexor. Nice, and from here, ankle onto your thigh, pull those hips back, get into that bum, that hip stretch. Hold for another 3, holding for 2. Holding for 1, and from here, open up those lines, toes and knees turn out, and breathe out into your side lunge. If you are able to go deep onto the floor, let your hands go there. If it feels a little too much from the start, hands stay on your hips for me. Let's go for 3. Pull those knees back, keep going for 4. Exhale, swap, breathe out for 5. And swap, 1 more, breathe, 6. Now holding on this side as we turn into those hip flexors, and just give me a nice hold, get that hip flexor awake. I need them mobile, I need them stretched so we can get that core wide awake today. Nice, and over other side, turn, get down and stretch. Nice. Push through that back heel, get that deep stretch. And from here, I want you to bring your feet back, hands under shoulders, and straight into your core activation. Session to session, this is just getting easier, getting stronger. Let's get you mobile, lifting into that downward dog. Breathe out as you connect it into your core. Inhale, lift into downward dog. Breathe out, watching your chin, neck, shoulder, lower back placement. Breathing for 3. Exhale, let's glide it down. Inhale, lifting 4. And breathe out to lower. Nice. Inhale for 5. Breathe out to lower. Inhale, lift for 6. Breathe out, come down. Inhale, lifting 7 on every rep, feeling warmer, feeling more awake. 2 more, let's lift. And we come down for 1 more. Inhale to lift. And give me a hold in this bridge position, 10 breaths. And 9, checking your back, checking shoulders, checking neck. And 6, exhale, 5. Breathe out, 4. Exhale, 3, deep breath out, 2. And 1, toes together, knees apart, stretch out shoulders, spine. And 3 breaths. Holding 2. Holding 1 as you walk your hands to one side and get that deep activation down the side of the body. 3. Hold 2. Hold 1. Lovely. Other side. Let's hold 3. Hold 2. Holding 1. Back to your center and rolling back onto your hands and knees straight into corner alignment. Take your opposite hand to knee and pull deep into this body. Breathe out, reach it into your center. Inhale, grab your knee, pull it in. And breathe out, stretch and line. Inhale, curl for 3. Breathe out to stretch. Inhale, curl 4. Breathe out to stretch at center. Inhale, curl 5. Breathe out to reach, watching your placement every single time. Making sure that weight is in the middle, not over the wrist, not back into your hips. And stretch. 8, inhale, curl. Breathe out to stretch. Inhale for 9. Breathe out to stretch. 1 more for 10. Now you stay where you are. I just want to turn to face you. From here, your arm and leg out to the side. Don't let that body move. Breathe out for 2. Watching that hip does not tilt. And 3, keep your toes and knees facing down. Don't let that leg turn out. Feel that core engage. We on 5. And back, watch your shoulders, watch your neck. And in, give me 4 more, open. And close. Breathe for 3. And close. Breathe for 2. And last time, hold it down 1. Your arm stays out to the side. That toe goes down. And up. 2. And up. Breathe 3. And up. Breathe 4. And up. Breathe 5. Left. Breathe 6. Up. Breathe 7. And left. Breathe 8. And up. Breathe 9. And 1 more, breathe 10, back to center, hand and knee lowers, other side, let's curl it in. Breathe out, reach and align. Inhale, curl that body. And lengthen and align, breathe in for 3. Exhale to stretch. 4, inhale. And stretch. 5, deep breath in. And stretch it out. 6, inhale, curl. And let's stretch, breathe for 7. And stretch it out, deep breath for 8. And stretch 2 more, breathe 9. And last time, deep breath for 10. Stretch and let's go, open arm and leg out. And in that center of the body, does not move. Inhale. Breathe out 3, toes and knees stay facing down. Breathe 4. And back. Exhale 5. And back. Breathe out for 6. Watching chin, watching shoulders. 7. That core is strong. Breathe 8. And back. Exhale for 9. And 1 to go. Hold it there and lower toes. And up, breathe 2, watch those hips, and 3, and back, breathe 4, and back, and 5, and 6, and 7, up, breathe 8, Up, breathe, 9, and 1 to go, 10, and relax. Bum stays up. Lengthen your fingertips forward and give your body that deep thoracic stretch out. Hold, 3. Hold, 2. Hold, 1. Very nice. And from here, I want you to please bring these forearms underneath you. Watch those shoulders, pull them down, scoop your knees together so the inner thighs are squeezed. Show me that strong core position. And we're going to flex and lift that one leg up and lower down. Breathe out, squeeze it up. Inhale, lower, making sure there's no change in that SI joint at all. Make sure that leg doesn't go too high. We have 6 more, and down. Breathe, 5, and down. Breathe out, 4, and down. Exhale, 3, and lower. Exhale, 2, and last time, hold it here on 1. Now from here, that opposite hand, I want you to glide it behind you with palm facing up, connect your shoulder blades. And from here, we're going to circle this knee for 10 and 9. Breathe out for 8. Keep those shoulder blades connected. 7. Keep that lower back flat for 6. Exhale for 5. Breathe out for 4. Exhale for 3. Breathe out for 2. Looping for 1. Reverse other way. 10. Breathe out for 9. From the hips up, no movement. 8. Breathe out for 7. Deep breath for 6. Exhale for 5. Breathe out for 4. Check those shoulders haven't compensated. 3. Exhale for 2. Anchor your knee in line on 1. Knee and that opposite hand lower and up. Lower and lift. Elbow straight. Palm up to the roof. Down and up. Feel the tricep and shoulder blade. 5 more. Whoop. Breathe. 4 more. Whoop. Breathe. 3. And lift. And 2. And lift. And 1. And relax. Amazing. Guys, if any of you are feeling your neck or your trap starting to tense up, it means you've let those shoulders start to shrug. So bring those scapula into the mix and anchor your shoulder blades down. So don't let that disconnect happen. At power level, I want that getting perfect. All right, that was a sneaky little break that I gave you. Let's see this other side. Knees together, elbows under shoulders. Check your shoulders, check your back. And let's go squeezing up. Inhale, lower down. And remembering, if you're letting that leg go too high, you're going to change the placement of this SI joint, which I don't want. So height is not the priority. You want to teach the bum and the belly to tighten at the same time. That's the key. 5 and down. Exhale, 4 more. And down. Breathe out, 3 and down. Exhale, 2. And down, we keep the knee up on 1. That opposite hand, scoop it up, shoulder blade connects, elbow straight, palm up. And circle that leg for 10. Not letting those hips tilt. 9. Breathe out for 8. Keep squeezing that bum, tummy, that belly. 7. Exhale for 6. Breathing out 5. Exhale 4. Breathe out 3. Exhale 2. Breathe for 1, reverse for 10. Breathe out 9. Deep breath 8, exhale for 7. Breathe out 6, exhale 5. Breathe for 4, exhale 3. Check your shoulders and your neck. Hold it into the center. Arm and leg. And 2. Breathe 3. Exhale 4. Breathe out 5. And 6. And 7, breathe 8, and 9, 1 more, breathe 10, lower down, knees together, reach your hands back, and just let your head melt into this yoga position, child's pose, and just hold it there, relaxing neck, jaw, shoulders. Give me another 2 breaths, Good. And another deep core breath. Lovely stuff. And from here, roll it up. Hands down, toes again. Lift up as you walk your hands to feet. Soft knees as we roll it up. And take that big step forward, front leg. I want big step back with your back leg. Hands onto shoulders, elbows lift, connect shoulder blades. And from here, I want a low lunge, keeping that chest upright. Watch that kneecap placement. Inhale, lift. So at power level, you know, knees in line with the middle toe and never over those toes, always in line with ankle. Breathe out for 3. I want you staying really in tune with your knees, not letting them strain. Breathe 4. And come back. Every time you lower, that core says, hello, I am working with you. And back. Exhale, 5 more. Feel the thighs, the bum, the hamstring, getting them all to trigger. And 4. Exhale, low, and come back for 3. And back, breathe out for 2. Watching that chin hasn't tucked. And 1. Let's get those ankles moving with us. Get down, check your back knee does not stretch. Keep it low. Front heel, tap, and lower. And 2, and tap. Breathe 3, and lower. And 4, and down. Breathe 5, and down. Breathe 6, and down. Breathe 7, and lower. Breathe 8. Exhale, 9. Now hold it on 10. Heel stays lifted. Can you give me an oblique twist? And back. Breathe out 2. If it's way too much, lower the heel. And 3. Watch that back knee stays nice and bent. And back. We on number 5. Hello, challenge of the core. And 4 more. Breathe out. And 3 more. Whoa. And 2 more. Now 1, stay there. Lower the heel and obliques and legs. 10 and 9 and 8. Whoa. And 7 and 6 and 5 and 4 and 3. Feels so fun. 2 and 1 and swap sides. Boom. Hello thighs. Hello bum. Hello body. And I'm going to swap sides. Good. Big step forward, big step back. Hands on shoulders, shoulders connect. And let's get down. Check your knees. And we come back. Breathe out, lower 2. Inhale, come back. Exhale, not letting momentum kick in. Using Pilates to teach control. Powering the right moves. Exhale, 5, and it's that power strength you apply to any other exercise that you do. 5 more, and up. Breathe for 4, and up. Exhale, 3, and up. Exhale, 2, and now stay down on 1. Watch that back knee doesn't want to stretch. Heels lift, and up. Breathe 2, show me ankle stability. And down, and 4, and down. Breathe 5, and lower, and 6, and down. Breathe 7, and down. Breathe 8, and down, and 9. And hold those heels up if you can. Oblique, and back. Breathe 2, and back. Exhale, 3. Inhale, breathe out 4, and back. Whoa, and 5, and back. Breathe 6. And back, exhale 7, and back, breathe for 8, and back, exhale 9, lower that heel on 10, let's combo obliques, legs, and 9, and 8, and 7, and 6, and 5 more, and 4 more, and 3, and 2, and 1, center, and stretch it out, good. Whoa, even my watch is coming off, it's working so hard. Back of the mats, roll it down, walk it forward. And from here, swivel the feet, lifting up. You know I love a side bridge. And come down, swivel as we lift it up. Inhale down. And I'm hoping this kind of set is just getting so strong. You're feeling that incredible control. not letting the neck, those shoulders compensate. Even the wrists are getting used to this. You are able to lift those hips sky high. Only one, 4 more, and down. Breathe out, reach, and 3 more. Exhale, lift, and down. Breathe out to lift, and 2 more. Exhale, lift that body, and down. Breathing out, and 1 more. Exhale, lift, and lower. Breathing out, and swivel to me. From here, bring that knee down underneath you. Push that mat away. Keep that lifting those hips, so don't let that body sink down. Watch that elbow does not lock. Watch that shoulder. And from here, you're going to lift and add that oblique twist. Lower and center. Lift and twist. Be cautious here that that hip is not too far back. Breathe in 3. That spine is in that neutral. Exhale, twist, and come back. Breathe out 5. Inhale, back. Breathe out 6, and back. Exhale, 7, and back. Breathe for 8, and back. Exhale, 9, and 1 more. Hold it on 10. From here, keep your leg up, lift that arm, and from there we float that hand down and up. Don't let your leg drop. 2, and back. Push that mat away. 3. Watch your neck placement for 4, and back. Breathe. 5. Inhale. Breathe for 6, and back. And 7, and back. Breathe for 8, and back. Exhale, 9. Now don't let that upper body move. Hand and toes glide forward. Connect your shoulder blade. Breathe out forward. Inhale, back. Exhale, 3, and back. Exhale, 4. Use those lower abs. And 5, and of course that bum, ITB. And 6, even that underneath leg is working. 7, and back. Breathe for 8, and back. Exhale, 9, and hold it in front on number 10. Let's go, tap, and up, 2, and up, watch that shoulder line, up, and 4, and 5, up, and 6, and 7, up, and 8, and 9, 1 more, 10, center it out, drop down. If you need to give it a little smack, give it a smack, give those shoulders a shake, a release. Don't forget we have another side. Let's do it. Up we go. Leg to the side. Lift up out of those necks and shoulders. And tuck and twist as you lift. Inhale, come back. We work in ITB, glute stabilizers, deep obliques. And breathe 3, not to mention that upper body strength. Exhale, 4, and come back. Breathe out for 5. Inhale, back. Breathe out, 6. Inhale, center. Exhale, watching your spine is in neutral. And 8. And back. Breathe out, 9. Now hold your leg up on number 10. Bring that arm up. Push that mat away. Squeeze into the body and up. Breathe. 2. Inhale, get those lats. Squeeze. Inhale, back. Breathe. 4, and up. Exhale, 5, and up. Breathe. 6, and lift. Exhale, 7, and back. Breathe for 8. Inhale. Exhale, 9. Bringing it forward, palm and toes, and 10, and back. Exhale, 9. Inhale. Breathe. 8, and back. Breathe for 7, back, and 6. Exhale, 5, and breathe. 4. Inhale. Exhale, 3, and back. Exhale, 2, and hold it in front. Watch your shoulder. Pull it back. Tap. Whoop, and 2. Whoop, and 3. Squeeze, and 4. Feel the burn, and 5. Happy place. 6, and 7. Whoop, and 8, and 9. 1 more. 10. Back. And relax. Amazing. Amazing. Let's rest these bums and antibies and let's see what those abdominals are doing. Into our beautiful roll-up work. I love roll-ups. Legs hip distance. Float your arms up, never collapse. So never just allow that comfy position to happen here. Always give me this activation through the sides. Take a deep breath. Imprint slowly. Stop in curl position. Plant your lower back down. Take a deeper breath. Connect into your core. Allow the curl in the spine as we go into your forward bend. Always using this as a gauge. Are you progressing? Are you getting more mobile, flexible in your spine, your calves, your hamstrings? Take your time, touching every part of your spine, not letting that belly button pop, not letting the neck, the shoulders tense, lengthening your arms back, keeping those ribs tight. Deep breath, plant your back down, hold it in curl for deep breath. Trigger deep as we lift up into that excellent forward bend, stretch and hold. Yeah, and slowly coming down, watching chin, watching shoulders. At power level, I expect that belly to know to zip down. 2 more deep breath, imprint, connect into your curl first. Dig deep into the core as we lift up into forward bend and stretch. Good. And slowly melting back, touching your vertebrae down, and reach for your last one. Imprint into your curl. Dig deeper into your stretch and hold it here. Good. If you want to bend your knees for lower back support on the next set, do it. If you feel fun, keep your legs straight. Palms turn up to the ceiling and go down to your maximum. Right hand, we're going to swoop it to the back. Inhale, come back. Don't let that other side move. 2. So I want you feeling those obliques. I want you feeling that shoulder blade and that lat work happening. 4, we're mobilizing your neck. Exhale, 5, and back. Breathe out, 6, and back. Exhale for 7. Inhale, breathe for 8, and back. Exhale, 9. Hold it on number 10, and anchor for 10. Hold 9. Hold exit out of your shoulders, and 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, bring it back on one other side. Let's go, swoop. Inhale, back. Breathe out, 2. Inhale, back. Exhale for 3. And then breathe out for 4. And back, exhale for 5. Watching chin and shoulders, 6. And back, breathe out for 7. Inhale, breathe out for 8. And back, exhale for 9. Hold it on 10, 10, 9, 8, and 7. Breathe 6, and 5, and 4, and 3. Breathe 2, and 1. From here, slowly lower back down. Hug your one knee to chest. Circle this around for 3, and 2, and 1. Change direction. 3, and 2. Breathe 1. Swap legs. Other side. Knee to body. And 3 loops. And 2. Breathe 1. Other way. Let's go. 3, 2. Let's open up these hips. Open feet. Open knees. Draw them into the body. And if you can push to happy baby, let's try. Go there. Anchoring your sacrum down. Melt your shoulders into the body. And just hold for 3. Holding for 2. Holding for 1. Good. And from here, pull your knees deep into your chest. Release the lumbar spine. If you need neck support, I want your hands scooping behind your head with elbows wide. If you feel your neck does not need the hand support, then scoop your hands just above the ground. And from here, we're going to curl into the body, adding a leg extension. Zip your bellies to your spine. Watch your chin, neck, and shoulders. Bend the knees deep into reaching arms back. Let's plant those bodies down every single rep, checking where your neck and shoulders are sitting. Zipping belly to the base of the spine. Squeezing those inner thighs. I need them to assist. Breathing out for 4. And coming back. Exhale, let's go 5. And come back. 5 more. Breathe out for 6. And let's come back. Breathe out for 7. Inhale, come back. Exhale for 8. And come back. Breathe out. Let's stretch. Now, if you have your hands behind your head, I want you taking one hand up, one hand stays behind, otherwise both arms forward. And let's glide arms up next to ears and down. Breathe. 2. You're either working with that one arm or both. 3. And come down. Breathe. 4. If you're working with one arm, swap. Let's go 4 more and down. Breathe. 3 and come down. Check those top abs are working. And down last time for 1. Now everyone, hands behind your head. Bend your knees to a tabletop position. Rest your neck. And from here, we add a deep curl into the body and little crunch for 10. And 9, tiny moves. And 8. And 7. Breathe out 6. And 5. Exhale 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. Lower those feet together. Open your knees. Rest your arms. And just give that body 3 breaths recovery. For 2 deep breaths. For 1 deep breath as you bring your knees back. Stretch your back leg along the floor. And from here, we're going to twist, pulling your elbow to the outside of your knee. Lower down to toe tap. Breathe out, deep twist. And lower down. Exhale, tilt the pubic bone to your belly every time we lift. Breathe out, watching your chin, your neck. I don't want that neck straining at any point. 5, both internal, external obliques must work. 6, and come back. Breathe for 7, inhale, lower. Breathe out, 8, and come down. Exhale, 9. And last time, hold it on 10, keep that curl. Continue the tap and up, breathe 9, and up, breathe 8, whoop, and 7, and 6, whoop, breathe 5, whoop, breathe 4, exhale 3, exhale 2, hold that knee up on 1, let's go deep, elbow onto the outside, 10, and 9, and 8, and 7, and 6, breathe 5, and 4, and 3, and 1. Lower that leg down. Are we ready? Other side. Scooping that leg up and we twist. Lower to tap. Breathe out 2. Inhale, tap. Every time you're lifting, TAs must connect. We on 4. Internal, external obliques must work. 5. And lower. Breathe out 6 and come down. Exhale 7 and let's lower. Breathe for 8 and down. Exhale 9 and hold it up. Go deep into that twist. Tap down and lift. And 9. Whoop, and 8 and 7. Whoop, and 6. Breathe 5. Exhale 4. Exhale 3. Breathe out 2. Hold it up on number 1, elbow to knee, 10, and 9, and 8, and 7, and 6, breathe 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1, relax. Open your arms out, open your feet off the mat, on the sides of the mat, and drop knees to the same side. Inhale back. Breathe out, rotate. Inhale, come back. Good. Deep breath out for 2. Inhale, center. Breathe out, rotate. And last one. Exhale and hold it here for 3. Holding 2. Holding 1 as you come back. And lower to hold 3. Holding 2. Holding for 1. Amazing. Drawing those legs back into that deep hip flexor stretch. If you can go back into happy baby, go there. Enjoy it. If your spine's needing a little bit more oomph, a little bit TLC, do your rock side to side. Good stuff. And then from here, bring your knees and ankles together and swing to sit up. I want your elbows underneath you, legs are together. And please, at no point, no schlumpf. We're not on the beach, so if it's feeling comfortable in the upper body, I want it to feel like work. So you want to feel the shoulder blades. Keep your eyes forward. Don't let that head drop back. I don't want the neck feeling sore. And let's stretch that front leg over. Lengthen out to lift, knees in line with each other. And come down. Don't let that body collapse. Breathe out for 2. Imagine I'm sitting on that ankle, adding a little bit of extra oomph. 3. Feel that quad and hip flexor. Definitely into core. 4. And back. You have to engage those upper backs and triceps to stay lifted. We have 5 more. And down. Breathe out 4. Inhale, lower. Exhale, 3. And come down. Exhale, 2. And let's hold it up at number 1. Point your foot. Draw a circle around for 10. And 9. Circle 8. Breathe for 7. Breathe out 6. Exhale 5. Breathe out 4. Exhale 3. Breathe out 2. Last time 1. Other way for 10. Breathe out 9. Deep breath 8. Exhale 7. Sitting up outer shoulders 6. Breathe out 5. Exhale for 4. Breathe for 3. Exhale 2. If this isn't for you, you need a break. Take it if you can. Flex your foot, bend and stretch. And 2. Squeeze that thigh. And 3. Squeeze and 4. And 5. Squeeze and 6. And 7. And 8. And 9. One more. Breathe. 10. Drop that leg. Stretch the other side. Check that you haven't gone into beach mode. Got back into corporate mode. And let's do it. Lifting up 10. And I want you to be strict. It's so easy to just throw that leg, swing it up and down. You're all too strong for that. At power level, it's all about the smooth transition, that control. We're going for 5. And lower. Breathe out 6. And down. Exhale 7. And down. Breathe for 8. And down. Exhale for 9. Holding this up on 10. Let's go for 1. And breathe 2. Check your shoulders. Check lower back. 3. Breathe out 4. Exhale 5. Breathe out for 6. Exhale 7. Breathe for 8. Exhale for 9. And one more. 10. Reverse. 10. And 9. Breathe 8. And 7, breathe for 6, exhale for 5, and 4, breathe for 3, exhale for 2. This is where you stop, do the same. If you join me, flex, bend and squeeze, 2, and 3, squeeze and 4, whoop and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 9. One more, breathe, 10. Give those shoulders, those quads, hip flexors a breather as you pull back and just take 3 deep breaths, releasing neck, jaw, shoulders, and spine. I am not done with that core. All right, I'm excited. So from here, we return. Now, if you feel your traps are just really starting to load at any point, you can take that exercise up onto your fingertips. If need be, you can even lie back on the mat, up to you. But if you can, stay where we were. I want you to go there, but remember, not here. Sit out of the shoulders. It's all about that shoulder blade, upper back, and tricep strength. Join me in that tabletop line. And from here, we're going to stretch the legs 10 and bend. It's all about those lower abs. 9, protecting the lower spine. And 8, and bend. Breathe. 7, zip that belly down. 6, and back. And 5, and back. Breathe. 4, inhale. Exhale. 3, and back. Exhale, 2. Now, I'll give you a choice. If you can keep your legs straight, do it. If you need to bend them, bend them. And circle around for 10. And breathe. 9. Don't let those bums lift off the mat. 8. Feel that power in your transfers. 7. Try not let your hip flexors do the work here. 6. Breathe out for 5. Exhale, 4. Deep breath, 3, exhale, 2, last time for 1, reverse, 10, breathe out for 9, exhaling, 8, breathe out for 7, wow, breathe out for 6, deep breath out, 5, exhale for 4, breathe out for 3, exhale for 2, last one, and relax. Amazing. Let's get off that position. Stretch up that arm. Give those shoulders some breathing time. Turn your toes and knees to face me. Lift your bottom ribs and belly. Stack your hips. And if you can, anchor your arm on that thigh. Shoulder blades connect. Let's lift those legs up. My feet are just a tiny bit in front of my hip line. And lower just above the ground. Breathe out to lift up and come down. Every time you bring the body back into this exercise, you're noticing that the hip is not needing to tilt. That upper body is completely zen. There is no compensating at all. We feel in that love handle area, the oblique into that QL of the back. That's where we want to zone. Now feeling the back up strain. Breathe out for 4 more and down. Exhale 3 and down. Breathe out 2 and last time. Hold it here on 1. Now I want you to lift this arm without letting it pull behind you. If you can keep the underneath leg hovering, please do. If it's too much, rest it on the ground. And from here we're going to turn that top leg out. And peel it up and stretch. Breathe. 2. Watch that hip doesn't tilt. 3. If this feeling's a bit kukumaluku and you can't balance, use your hand. And 5. And back. Breathe. 6. And back. Breathe. 7. And back. Breathe. 8. And back. Exhale 9. Don't forget that gap. And 10. Now peel that leg up. Underneath leg, stay where it is. And from here, we lift that leg and tap. Breathe. 2 and tap and 3 and tap. Breathe. 4 and tap and 5. Down and 6 and 7. Breathe for 8. Breathe for 9. Hold that knee up on 10. Underneath legs, having foam mode. 10 lifts. 9 and 8 and 7. Breathe. 6. And 5, and 4, and 3, and 2. Let's combo moves, knee and leg to finish. 10, and 9, whoa, and 8. Hello, multitasking. And 6, have I gone crazy? 5, I think so. And 4, and 3, it's so much fun now. And 2, and 1. Glide your leg, turn it center, and relax. Scooping elbow up, feet flex. It's plank time. Side plank, pants are on. Let's do it. Lifting up. Just a hold today. Option B. Option C. Holding 10 more. And 9 more. And 8. Try and joy. And 7. Breathe out. 6. And 5. And 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. That's all I want. Scoop your legs in front. We've done a lot of shoulder stand work, so I want to release the traps. Lift above your head as you reach. And bringing it back to center. Lovely. Getting rid of any tension that may be built up. I don't want any of that loading. Breathe out for 3. And drawing it back. And on number 4, just enjoy and relax it out for 3. And 2. And 1. Lovely stuff. Draw it back. And let's see the other side. Spinning around. Let's go. Legs pointing. Feet in front. Anchor your hand. Relax upper body. And let's lift. And lower. Breathe out 2, inhale down, exhale 3, and down, breathe out 4, and down, exhale 5, and down, breathe out 6, and lower, exhale 7, and come down, breathe for 8, and down, and 9, hold those legs up on 10, lift this hand up, turn that top leg up, and slide it up. And down, breathe 2, try to keep that gap, and 3, and down, breathe 4, underneath leg is stationary and stable, we have 5 more, down, breathe 4 more, and down, breathe 3, and lower, exhale 2, and hold it on 1, watch that hip hasn't tilted, lift, and lower, breathe 2, and down, breathe 3, and down, breathe 4, squeeze that thumb, and 5, and up, breathe 6, and lower, and 7, and down, breathe 8, and down, and 9, keep that knee up on 10, underneath leg, 10, and 9, breathe 8, and 7, breathe out 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, multitasking, time, leg, and knee, and 2, and 3, and 4, breathe out 5, and 6, and 7, breathe for 8, exhale 9, and 1 more, 10, lower foot, slide it down, and plank time. Whatever form you're doing that you did on the first side, do the same. Let's go, lifting it up, and holding, 10, hold 9, hold 8, and 7, breathe out 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, and 2 more, and 1 more, and relax. Balance time, lifting it up and around. Yes, and back to center, 2. Breathe out as we loop it around. Inhale, center, 3, deep breath out to reach. And back to me, 1 more. Exhale around and reach, and just hold it here for 3. Holding 2. And holding 1. Drawing back to center, onto your belly. And I want your arms out to the side. I want your feet just in line with your hips. Toes and knees facing down. And ladies, remember, tilting pubic bone into the floor, everyone's belly off the ground. We're going to breathe out as we lengthen through fingertips and toes. I want your shoulder blades connecting together. Chins are tucking so the neck is staying long. Inhale, lower back to neutral. Again, breathe out as we lifting up nice and strong. Gently come back down, always being very cautious when working with your spine. Please don't just fling up into this position. Making sure your bum, your belly's super tight. Those are your support system for your back. 4 more, let's lift up. Inhale, come down for 3. Breathe out to lift. Inhale, lower 2. Exhale to lift. And let's lower for 1. Now keep this body up in the air and just those arms fly in and out with the shoulder blades 2. Everything else stays strong. Breathe 3. And out. Squeeze in 4. And out. Breathe out for 5. And open. Breathe for 6. and out. Exhale, 7, and open. Breathe for 8, and out. Exhale for 9, and 1 to go. Breathe, 10, and relax. Amazing. Bend that right knee at a 90-degree angle. Ladies, pubic bone staying tilted, everyone's belly button lifted, and squeeze that bum and belly to lift that leg. Inhale, come down. Breathe out, squeeze it up. So I don't want you to let those hips tilt as that knee lift. Don't go too hard that you force that body to tilt. If you're feeling that lower back having a pinch, that leg's going too high. You want to feel that bum into the lower back, but in a strength way, not in a strain. Give me 4 more. Upper body's completely relaxed. Breathe, 3. Exhale, 2. I want to get these hamstring muscles involved. On 1, stay there and extend that leg and bend. And 2, and bend. Breathe, 3, and back, and 4, and back. Breathe, 5. And back, breathe, 6, 2 to go, and 7, and 1 more, 8, lower, and swap, other knee, keep that belly activation, squeeze, and down, breathe, 2, and down, exhale, 3, and lower, breathe out, 4, and down, exhale, 5, and down, breathe out, 6, and lower, exhale, 7, and down, breathe for 8, and down, 2 more, breathe, 9, and 1 more, hold it on 10, let's go, extensions, 10, and stretch, and bend, breathe, and bend, and stretch, only 4 more, and 3 more, breathe, 2 more, last time, 1, and relax, stretch out your spine, toes together, knees apart. Imagine I'm gently pressing up and down your back to deepen the stretch for you. Keep reaching the hands forward and just hold for 3, holding 2, holding 1. From here, toes dig in, glide that body into a bridge position. From there, I want you to lift your one leg up. I want you to glide your opposite hand out to side and hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Other side. Opposite leg, opposite arm. Hold. 10, 9, 8. Watch your hips. And 6, 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Knees down, bums up. Lengthen hands forward and stretch. And the best thing about the pre-recorded, if you guys want to repeat that plank set, go for it. Do 3 sets if you want. Walk your hands one side, place the outer hand on top, deepen that lat stretch. 3, 2, 1. Lovely, other side, hand on top for 3, 2, 1. Come back, taking a big step forward with your one leg, toes in front of knees. I want you to stretch out hip flex and hamstring. Let's dig those back toes in. Peel your back knee off to deepen the hip stretch. And from here, going into your big stretch in the front, lengthening your front leg, nose to knee, and hold. From here, go for the flex of that foot. Hold 5, hold 4, hold 3, 2, drop toes on 1, drop your back knee down, stretch your leg again, flexing foot, and open up that neural pathway, stretching onto the back, and hold. 3 more, 2 more, and 1. Swap either side, big step forward into your hip stretch, hip flex and hamstring. Good, always check in shoulder placement, toes digging in, peel through that back knee and hold. Are we ready? Stretch out that front leg, nose to your knee. Go one step further, flex that foot. 5, 4, 3, 2, drop down on 1. Flex front foot, stretch that knee, and open that ITB and that neural pathway reaching back. Good, and join me on your backs. And I want you to please place your ankle on thigh, pushing your knee forward. Wrap your hands around your hamstring. Anchor those sitting bones deep into the ground. Hip and bum stretch. Make sure shoulders are relaxed. Amazing. From here, take that leg across. Knees on top of each other. I want your piriformis, that under bum stretch. If you want to go deeper, you can lift your feet slightly, pull those feet closer to your face, and anchor your sitting bones down. 3 more breaths. 2, we're going to keep your knees crossed like this, and on 1, drop your underneath foot down. Bend your elbows to make a W shape. And very gently lower knees one way. You look opposite, stretching hips and spine. And center. Other way, lower down and stretch. And uncross your leg. Ankle onto thigh, push that knee forward. Bum, stretch and hold. Good. She'll feel so lovely after all that bum strength work. Sliding knee across, piriformis under bum. If you want to grab the feet to pull closer, go for it, guys. Excellent. Lower that foot down, double your arms. Drop your knees one way as you look opposite. And other way, let's lower. Brilliant. Wrapping your hands around both your legs. Pull the knees into chest. Anchor your lower spine down. And go for this big, deep calf. Hamstring. Some of you might be getting a nice lower back stretch. If you have the range to hold your calves or even your feet, go there. You can let your tailbone lift just slightly, but it's important to get that anchor and maximize that deep stretch for 3 breaths. For 2. For 1, lovely. Hug your right knee in. Take your left leg along the ground. And let's take it across into rotation. And swap, other knee pulls in, and take that leg across into rotation. And let's get onto hands and knees, toes dig into the floor, and give me this upper back stretch. I want your knees bent, your chest onto your thighs. Hips are lifting, it's important you're getting that shoulder blade stretch. Now from here, going to downward dog, stretch out your legs as well. Slowly walking hands to your feet. Taking your time to roll the body up. And let's recover in those necks, hand behind you, light hand on ear and stretch it out. Good, and up and over other side, anchoring your shoulder down. Lovely, bringing your chin into your chest and stretch. Interlacing hands behind you and get a lovely stretch in shoulders and chest. Give me that upper spine release, tilt that pelvis, stretching hands forward. Reaching your hands up through the roof, lengthen out through your spine. And let's see your spine roll as you tuck tuck, rolling down at the bottom. Let your head just nod, making sure jaw, neck, shoulders feel tension-free. And take a deep breath at the bottom. Exhale as you roll your spine up. Find that neutral posture. And 2 breaths, finishing off. Exhale out for 1 more deep breath in. And exhale, and taking this moment to acknowledge that you are a power machine. I'm so proud of you. Well done, guys. I hope you feel worked. I hope you feel strong. And